I just had the most chaotic 5-minute conversation. Why are men so strange? Anyways, we're going to be doing a makeup routine. I know I only did my last makeup routine 3 months ago now, I believe. And it has definitely changed since then. I finally started using the right makeup brushes. I'm going to show you guys my skincare routine because I, for some reason, didn't do that in the makeup routine because I was like, oh, you guys know what it is. You guys might not know what it is. Also, I think it's changed since then. I don't know because I don't remember the last time I showed you my skincare. What else? Some of my steps have changed. Like, I don't think I did this in the last video. Maybe I did. But I put my contour on in the right place. I don't even know if I used contour last time. I think I used a bronzer as a contour in my last video. I use an actual bronzer now, so or contour. The first thing that I do is I put on, I don't always use this thing just because sometimes it'll mess up my hair, but I am honestly just doing my makeup for this video because I had time. I actually don't need it because it is currently 4:17 on a Wednesday and I'm not doing anything, right? I don't think so. I don't think I had any plans today. If I do, then I'm ready. So my skincare routine has just got a little bit more complicated purely because I've just added 2 things, but I'm going to show you everything that I use on a daily basis. First thing I use is toner. I either use this one by Glow Recipe or the Milky Toner by Bioma, and I literally just put it in my hand, rub my hands together, and put it on my face, and that's it. Next I use the Tower 28 spray, and I just spray it on my face twice. Then I use this fan. I got this in Aruba, so it says I love Aruba, and I just fan. I've been thinking about getting another fan just because, more aesthetic purposes, but, it's just a fan. It don't really matter. The next step, now it depends on, what time of day or just kind of what I'm feeling, but I will use one of these typically. This is the hyaluronic acid serum from Glow Molecules, and then this is my holy grail product. Because I don't sleep well at night. I don't know what it is. I just cannot fall asleep before 12 anymore. And I have really bad eye bags. Not anymore because of this product. It's the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. Absolutely 10 out of 10 recommend. My favorite product I have ever bought. And you don't even have to use much. I don't even use the dropper. I just literally take it out of the bottle and then just put it on, rub it in, and leave it. But I'm not going to do that because it's not morning, and also my eye bags look great right now because I don't have any. So what I do is I take the hyaluronic acid serum and I just kind of put it all on my face, focusing my main ginormous parts of my face, I guess. So my chin, my forehead, and my cheeks, and then I put a little bit on my nose and I just rub it in. Next, I use a moisturizer. I either use this one from Glow Recipe, I think it's the plum one from Glow Recipe, or my favorite one is the Bubble Power Wave. I had to look because it's over there. But recently I've been using this Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer from Glow Recipe, and I just go like this, like this, like this, like that. I don't feel like I need much of this. I feel like I can just do 2 squirts and it would probably fill my whole face, but sometimes my forehead, my ginormous forehead, needs more than others, so that's why. And then any excess, I just take down my neck a little bit to give it that glow. For a long time, I used some kind of glow drop. I actually do have the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dew Drops, and then I also have the Say and Star Glow and Sun Glow. I don't really use it anymore. I think it's more of a summer thing because I don't really like looking that glowy because it kind of just shows how pale I am in the winter. So I definitely use the Star Glow more in summer, fall. I'll probably start using it in a couple weeks now, but it is still very cold here and I'm still very pale. So I don't really want to show that off. Now let's get to the actual reason you're here, the makeup routine. I think I said this in my last video. I don't really use foundation. When I was in Aruba, I did use the tinted moisturizer. I love tinted moisturizer. I will use that when it comes to foundation or anything because I love it a lot more than foundation. Foundation I feel just makes me feel cakey and I can never find my shade, where tinted moisturizer matches your face and it looks perfect. So I love that stuff. But the next step is the Rare Beauty Concealer. This one looks kind of new-ish. It's not. I did get a new one, but I I don't need it because I still have stuff in there. And where I put my concealer has definitely changed, because I used to just put it on my under eyes because of my eye bags, but now I put it on my under eyes, my T-zone, my nose, and then my chin. My chin, just because my skin is kind of unbalanced and has redness, and also right now I'm having a breakout, even though I've like never had a breakout in my life. Don't know why that is, but it's happening, so I'm definitely putting foundation there. Or concealer. So I know you're supposed to soak your beauty blender before you use it. I don't do that, but I do not use it like dry. What I do is I use the e.l.f. setting spray. It's the all night up to 16-hour wear one, and I just take it and I spray it a couple times, and that's kind of my like soaking. I also feel like it has helped my concealer like stay down better. The problem is that if I spray it too much, it does look a little bit cakey. Like, I may have just sprayed it a little bit too much there, but, no, it looks fine. And then I just dab it on, or I rub it on. I know you're probably not supposed to rub because it doesn't give you as much coverage, but again, I go for a more natural makeup look, if you didn't know that. I'm pretty sure it's obvious if you look at my pictures, but I go for a more natural makeup look, so I don't really care if it... I mean, I do care. I'm hoping that it doesn't look like I'm wearing that much makeup, if any, but... yeah. I don't know where I was going with that thought. Like, you can already tell that kind of got rid of the redness a little bit. It didn't get rid of it fully just because I was rubbing it, so it's going to look a little bit more red right now. But another place that I do it, I typically wait until after because I blink so much, but I do it up here. I feel like it has made my eyebrows look so much more defined. My eyebrows look a little bit funky right now because I cut them weird the last time I cut them, so I had to, like, grow them out. And I haven't like really cut them. I've been like plucking like underneath, but other than that I haven't cut them or anything or taken care of them, because I'm trying to let them grow out. So that's why they look a little bit weird, but I have been doing something, but I don't do it till the end of my routine, so that's why they look a little bit funky. Guys, you should be proud of me because I finally got an actual brush. I've been using all the right brushes. Every brush that I use is the right brush for the step that I am using it with, so you should be proud of me. But I finally, at the beginning of this month, invested in an actual brush for my contour. This is a contouring brush, game changer. Absolutely game changer. Beautiful. Like, I can't even describe the difference it has made. So if I ever said, I don't think you need to use the right brushes, which I definitely have said, don't listen to that. That was dumb, and use the right brushes because it does wonders. The only thing I am thinking about is like blush. Blush, I feel like the brush that I have for blush, I think there's different kinds, but the one I use just doesn't really give off a nice blush effect. Maybe I'm doing my blush wrong though. I probably am. I think I learned how to do my blush off of Descendants. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, anyways, that's a lot thicker than what I normally do, but I'm just contouring my nose. I used to just do like a line. Now I do my line even thinner, and then I do lines along the side, lines there, and then I just dot up here. I don't know why I don't do like a full line. It normally makes a line, but I feel like dotting has helped it sit better. I don't do it right in the middle just because I have a dent in my head. It's a long story. If you want a story time on that, maybe I will later down the line of my life, but yeah, that's for a yap session. It's like my little fun fact. Why do I have a dent in my head? You can kind of see it. My finger like goes into my head. It's really, okay, we don't need to focus too much on the dent in my head. Okay, I just blend the contour into my hairline because it makes my forehead look a little bit darker, and then I move it down. Then this along, I think, my cheekbone. I don't even know where my cheekbone is. Like, probably should, but I don't. So I just go like this, and then I go like this with like one side of my brush, and then I go like that again. Boom. Actually, let me like, I'm gonna do like half my face so you can kind of like see the difference. I feel like it definitely makes a difference. I also just like dab it on my eyelid sometimes just to darken it up a little bit, but okay, well, I kind of blended my nose like fully there, but that's okay. And then I go like this. Sometimes I'll add concealer on the inside, but today I don't feel like doing that. So here is half my face contoured. I don't know if you can really tell, but I think it looks good. I may have said this in a TikTok, I don't actually remember, but I think I said something about my blush coming before my bronzer. That's not true anymore. That was like a hot second that I would do blush and then bronzer because it made your blush look less. Then it just made it look like I had no blush on. There was no point in the blush, and so now I've just gone to a lighter shade of blush, and it gives me the effect that I want, so that's what I do. I realized I forgot to tell you what the last thing was called. It is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Mocha. My roommate came in. Anyways, the next step is I use the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. It's the one that literally everybody and their mom uses, I swear. And then I use the big brush from Saie. I love this brush. I don't know, it just has definitely, it gives me a more full effect without me doing too much bronzer, I think. I don't know. I like to think I'm more tan than I am, but I'm probably not. And then I take a little bit more bronzer and I just cover the hairline again because I don't want you to see that I'm actually pale everywhere except for my face because that just looks abnormal. Next, I absolutely love this blush. It was actually discontinued. I think I may have talked about this in my last video. It was discontinued, but my mom bought me another one, and then she bought my sister one because my sister kept stealing this one. My sister didn't want it, so now I have two, and then whatever is left of this. I'm actually hitting pan, and I probably should switch to another one, but I don't want to waste it, so I've just been trying to use it. It's just hard because it's like 4 different colors, and it just, when I put it, it just does this. It does like a rounding effect, and it's not the cutest, but I just kind of take it, and then I just go up, again, Descendants effect. I don't really know, but, you know, that's what I call it, because I think this is how Evie did Mal's blush in the movie, in the first movie or something. I don't know why I still remember that. I don't know. I watched that movie so long ago. Actually, I just watched that movie recently when I was baking cookies. I don't know why. I was just like, I'm going to bake cookies. I should watch Descendants because they bake cookies for like 5 seconds in the movie. I couldn't find this the last time I did my makeup routine, but this is the setting powder I used. Though I tried to use it like way too early because I used to do my blush and then use it. Now I just wait until my entire face is done. Sometimes I do it like after, like right after I do my concealer, and then I do it, but I feel like it's looked better since I've been doing this. I just do my like concealer, my contour, my bronzer, my blush, and then I do it. I don't know if that's right, but it looks like it works. It sometimes makes me look a little bit like a raccoon if I do it right after the concealer. I don't know why. You would think it would be the other way around, but I just kind of put it anywhere I put my concealer. So, like, on the bridge of my nose, I'll put it. Under my eyes, I'll put it. And then I really, really, really focus on my, like, forehead area. Because that is where it gets the most shine. Especially when I'm, like, on camera or in light. Like, it's probably shining right now. So I definitely focus there. And then I'll go on my chin. Again, above my eyelid, below my brows, and I think I put it everywhere. I'm hoping I put it everywhere. I normally do it in like a circle, but I just got distracted because I can't multitask. Okay, also I would like to say, normally, well not normally, when I do my lip liner, I'll do my lip liner while I'm doing my makeup, but because I had to talk to you, I can't put on a lip liner for 10 minutes. So I just decided I'm going to do that as my last step instead of my first step. I use this brush. Again, using the right brush, because this is actually an eyebrow and eyelash brush. I mean, I don't know what else would have a spoolie if it weren't for like eyebrows or eyelashes, but I don't know. I try not to let this like sit for too long, but sometimes it does. Oh, also it's the Airset Loose powder, setting powder in translucent. I forgot to say that. I keep forgetting to tell you guys what makeup I'm using. And then right now I'm using the e.l.f. brow gel because it looks the best. Also, you can definitely see I need to like cut my brows, but I'll do that another time. I'll probably do that on Sunday when I do my Sunday reset or something. Actually, I don't really do Sunday reset. I do more like a Saturday reset. Brows are done. They're looking gorgeous. They actually haven't been looking that good recently because, again, I actually didn't cut them poorly. I cut the one poorly, and I didn't want to cut the other one poorly because I'm like, all right, do I want them to match and look bad, or just pray that no one notices? Nobody said anything to me, so I'm hoping they didn't look that bad, but they probably did. I am trying to find my mascara again, because last time I've been using these two mascaras for like ever. I've been using the Telescopic by L'Oreal and the Sky High by Maybelline for as long as I've been like good at makeup, so the past 2 or 3 years. And then recently I was like, I feel like it's looking a little bit too like frantic, and I wanted my eyelashes to look more natural, because like everything in my face looked natural except for my eyelashes. So now I'm trying to find like a new eyelash combo that works. Right now I just kind of use one. It's the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. Sometimes I'll stack the Tartelette. I want to try something a little bit different. It depends on which one I put first, but I think Tartelette has been doing wonders for me. So I wouldn't say this is my normal routine, because right now that's the only thing that's like fluctuating. I do that, then I take the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. That's what that's called. Yep. And oh, yep, there it is. That works. Okay, I've been putting this one first and then the Tartelette, and it's been making it look chunky. But I really love that. That looks so pretty and so natural. So, yay. Also, I'm sorry for being so absent this past month. I have not known what to record, and then I was like, my makeup routine's gonna change. And then I didn't know what to record, and then all of a sudden, like 5 video ideas came to me at once, and I'm like, where has this been the past month? I was gonna do a birthday vlog, and then I didn't do anything for my birthday besides go around and shop, so I think I did a short on that of like all my birthday freebies I got. I know I did, but I might have deleted it. Did I? I think it's on here, but I think I deleted it off my TikTok. I don't know. If you use the Sachu lip liner, something that you should do before, if it looks a little bit odd, is exfoliate your lips first and then put some chapstick on it. Leave it on for 5 minutes, dab it off, then put the lip liner on. That's what I'm doing, except I'm not going to exfoliate just because my lips aren't that like crusty or dry because I've been doing this for so long. But I just put it on. I'm going to let it sit for like 2 minutes, and then I just dab it off with my finger or like a towel or something, I don't know, and then I'm gonna use this. Now I've dabbed that off, so we're gonna use the Sachu lip liner. If I don't use this lip liner, I just don't use lip liner most of the time. It's just really this one. It's the mauve shade. It's the one everybody uses. For a long time I was using the Zelde or Zeldy or something like that. Hazel, that's what it's called. I just go along my lip line, obviously, and then I try to angle it a little bit more so it's just like pointed. Okay, so I went over my lip line. I tried to do it a little bit thinner as it goes down, just because, I don't know, I feel like it gives it a more elevated look. I need to stop going so dark in the middle though, because I feel like it's not giving the effect I want. So I think I'm going to try to do lighter up top from now on, and then darker on the bottom, because it gives my lip more of a pop look. My lips are already big enough, so it's not like I'm trying to like make them look bigger. I think it just makes them pop. So the bottom is easy. I just literally like line it. Okay, then it looks like that. It looks a little bit messy right now just because of I was talking and doing it, but I let that sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll be back. Here is the lip liner on naturally, or just like by itself. But what I do is I take this sprayer, I spray a Q-tip, and then I get the excess off. Plus I blend it a little bit just because the lines are kind of harsh, and I don't love a harsh lip liner. Yeah, so it blends a little bit more there. And then I take the other end, and I go more just like, again, in the middle. I should probably just do my lip liner lighter, and then I wouldn't have to do this as much, but until I finally get a grip of that, I'm just gonna do this. I kind of messed up my lip liner, so now my lips look thinner, which is kind of annoying. If that happens, typically I use this one because it's about the same shade, but like a little bit less, and I just put it on, and there you go. If I don't do a lip liner, which does happen, especially on like Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, because I wake up at 8 a.m. and I don't have the time for that, I use this Tower 28 in the shade Pistachio because I love it. Also, the e.l.f. is the shade Rose Envy. It's their lip gloss thing. And yeah, that's my makeup. And now I'm going to put you guys on to a little bit more than just my makeup routine. I've already showed you my skincare routine. So, I use this brush from Goody. It's like a, sorry, I didn't mean to show you all my hair on it, but it's like a frizzy brush. I think it has made my hair so much more elevated. Also, oh, I need to talk about this because I have been absolutely in love. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love. My hair, when I got here, falling out. I don't know why. I would like go through my like hair and stuff, and while I was putting shampoo and conditioner in it, and I would just like be taking out like strands and strands of hair, and I was starting to get concerned. Then I started using this one product like more and more. Absolutely in love. Absolutely in love. First of all, for my hair, I'm going to put you onto all my hair care secrets because I love my hair. It's a little bit greasy right now, but I love it. I think it looks amazing. Sometimes I use the Eva NYC hair mask thing. It's like the conditioning mask, I think. I think that's what it's called. I'm hoping that's what it's called. And then I double shampoo. I use the Inner Sense shampoo, and then I use Native shampoo. I use the volumizing shampoo, and then I use the volumizing conditioner from Native. That is my hair care in the shower. But before I get in the shower, best thing that I have ever seen on the internet, ever. This. This is the best thing ever. It's the Mielle. I believe I talked about this in my last video. I don't know. But it is the Mielle in Rosemary Mint. It's the light one. Perfect. Absolutely love it. I literally just take the dropper, put it into like my hair. I rub it with my like scalp thingy, if you know what I'm talking about. It's this thing. Just like put it in, rub it, leave it in for 20 minutes, and sometimes I leave it in for like up to 3 hours. It doesn't really matter how long you leave it in for. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely love her. She's wonderful. She's gorgeous. She's amazing. That's all I have to say about that. But I love her. So that's all my routines. I think that's literally it. This video was definitely a longer one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am hoping to get back on the grind. I have a really good idea. I think I'm going to, so there was 1 week of my life that is fully on the internet for the most part. And why I say for the most part is because towards the end of the week I started kind of slipping up, and it went from like 20-minute videos at the beginning of the week to like a 6-minute video at the end of the week, so I'm sorry about that. But I did a whole week in my life vlog. I loved doing it, and you guys loved it because that was where my channel kind of like blew up. Absolutely loved doing it. I want to do it again. I want to do it again. I am thinking though, I'm just going to do it until I don't want to anymore. Just like vlog my life. I don't know if it's gonna be every day or every other day, but I want to just vlog every day. I mean, my days are kind of repetitive right now, but at least for the next 2 weeks they aren't gonna be that repetitive. Like, I have some things going on, so I'm very excited. I think that would be a lot of fun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. If you guys want to see that, then you should subscribe. I love you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Love you. Bye, Z's.